Good afternoon, guys and girls. Anthony from Braintree Motorworks, Braintree Motor Mouth. Just an update with the Admiral claim. The customer rang up earlier and unfortunately it's causing him a lot of anxiety and stress now, which is crazy because it's such an easy thing to sort. And I feel really sorry for him because all he wants to do is have his car repaired. So what they've said now is that they are going to issue a cash in lieu at 6,800. So again, 6,800 would just about buy the parts and the paint, not touching the car at all. No one's been out to see this. No one's taken a bumper off or anything. So they're saying he's got to take the 6,800 or he's got to let them take it away and go to another body shop. Considering the first body shop that they asked him to go to had reviews left, right and centre of fraudulent claims, damaged vehicles further. They left it down the side road because Mark chose not to want to use us. So for me, it's really weird because they've also lied and said that they've tried to negotiate with us. They rang him today and said they've tried to negotiate with us and we won't budge. That's a lie. Sorry, that's not what happened at all. A lovely lady from Admiral rang me yesterday and said, or rang Paul and said, what's happening and like how can we get this sorted. So Paul's like, well, this is what you've paid us before, that's the claim reference number, that's the registration number, and then we just need to discuss the labour rate. We've gone in at the ABP recommended rate. So all we've said yesterday is let's have a negotiation on it. So instead of ringing us today and negotiating with us, they're forcing the hand of the client, and I feel sorry for him because, to be fair, he just wants his car repaired and now he's getting told he's got two options, which is a cash in lieu at 6,800. So the repair estimate is 9,700. 6,800 without even taking a bumper off that is only going to go up. Trust me. Every estimate, we can only see what we can see at the point. Once you take it apart, there's always extra. I'm not going to lie, there's always extra because everything's plastic, everything's designed to crumple. So what worries me is going to get paid 6,800. The estimate's going to end up being 10,000 something. The customer's out of pocket. What worries me more so is the admin is taking for me and for the customer to have these phone calls all day. So we've done what we can. So as soon as the customer said they've tried to negotiate with us, I said that's a lie. I would never lie to you, but the insurance company who you pay money to are lying to you. But I tell you what, we'll get in touch with them and we're asked to negotiate. So we've sent an interim mail on out of text and we've rang the engineer and said, look guys, we've got a distressed customer on the end of the line. Let's have a negotiation and agree a price so we can get this repaired for the client. So I've done my bit. I'm going to run with the whole story all the way through because I don't understand how insurers can literally bring anxiety onto a customer just because he wants to use us. We're not taking the piss. We're not committing fraud. We're not over egg the estimate at all. We've put the recommended price from the ABP again. If we're looking up to that, and I also know even at that rate, Admiral Insurance have agreed £52.50 an hour across the UK. I know that for 100% fact. Right, so if they come back to me and said £52.50 an hour, let's get it authorised, I'd agree that. So that's what I'm waiting for. I've done my bit. We've contacted him again, said let's look as a customer at the end, let's get this authorised. The client now feels like he's backed into a corner. I mean, are you meant to be backed into a corner by your insurance company that you pay? How's no one looking into this? Like, how's this an FCA regulated industry where the customer feels like he's getting penalised? I wouldn't mind if they proved that my estimate was well over or I was taking the mick or anything. No one's even come to look at the vehicle. Well, I'm thinking I'm just going to pay an independent engineer to come down and have a look and agree figures with me and agree rates and have a look at the vehicle. So I do feel really bad because I feel like what's going to happen is the customer is going to unfortunately back down and the big man, Admiral, will win again. I just want to know, body shops, are we going to let this happen forever? Like, There's body shops going bust left, right and centre. Are we going to let this happen every single time? Or do you want to get together, talk to me, and just all stick up for each other and all have each other? Not we're going to charge this or we're going to be that. Not at all. But like, what the problem we've got is we've always got that guy around the corner. Go, I'll go and get that. I'll go and get that. It's another job. Like, man, I wish we had each other's backs. There's enough bodywork to go around for everyone. Don't need to be a race to the bottom. Doesn't need to be everyone fighting over the next job. What we need, people with balls to stand up and go, no, that's not fair and reasonable. That's all I'm asking for. So anyway, just the update then. So the customer is literally so stressed out, and I don't want that to be where this ends. Like, I'm all for the customer. You know that. I put approved by the people every time because I literally bend over backwards for people. And I want him just to basically get his car repaired and have the right result. But obviously, if they are going to come and collect it from me, I've just worked out my figures, and a bit like insurance companies do sometimes, plucked them out of the air. But I charge myself at £200 an hour. That's what it would be if you was to pay for me to come in and help your business. So how much Admiral time they've wasted me, the recovery, the customer being in the courtesy car, the storage. So this car is going to cost £4,000 plus a VAT to get it out of here. So Admiral, you're more than welcome to come and grab the car, but it is £4,000 plus the VAT. Because that is my charge, and that's it's my company, it's behind my gates, and it's on my site. So it's just a bit silly, isn't it? Like, all I'm asking is to be fair and reasonable, but I just don't mind. But when they start lying to customers is when it really gets to me. Like, I don't lie to customers. I don't say to them that, oh, I've done this, I've done that. I've been completely open and transparent, and I'll do a video on every step of the way because I can see how this is going to go. They're going to end up saying, well, you put the car in there, you need to get it out. So, again, more stress on the customer. And I just feel like something needs to change. Someone senior in Admiral needs to get on the phone to me and say, let's just get this sorted, Anthony, and get this gentleman's car repaired, because that's all we want, isn't it? Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this is how you'd want your insurance company to deal with you if you had a crash. So yeah, have a great day, and I'll call you on the next instalment. But I do believe it is going to be a loss. The customer will eventually give up because it's not fair on him either. But I do feel sorry for him because he wants us to use us, and it's his legal right to do so. But anyway, have a good day, guys. I'll speak to you a little bit later. Thank you.